guys, and welcome back to my channel. Virtually vegan lifestyle, raw and organic. First of all, let me apologise for the lengthy time it's taken me to post another video. If I could just sort of explain a little bit. I do suffer from anxiety, and it's really hard for me to do these videos. It takes a long time for me to build up the courage to do it. Just a lot of self-doubt about everything, really, about my knowledge, about the way I come across. I don't know. It's just one of those things. So please bear with me. But I just wanted to be honest with you, and I apologise for the time in between. I'm going to try and get better, and I guess the more I post, the more confident I'll be. Here we go. The topic I want to talk about tonight is the smartphone takeover. I mentioned it, I think, briefly in my last video. I'm just going to get comfortable, actually. I just want to lie down and get a bit more comfortable. This is something that's really been bothering me and been on my mind for a while. Bloody hell, where do I start? Okay, everyone's got a smartphone, right? Kids got smartphones, everyone's got a smartphone. We're getting to the stage where we're not going to be able to purchase anything, make any movements, do anything without a smartphone. I swear, my mum said in Scotland you can't actually claim benefits without having a smartphone because they text you and they, you've got to do everything online. That just seems a bit crazy, but I know that things like that are going down in China right now. The whole economy is run on QR codes. Remember the little BlackBerry code thing? You can't buy anything with cash or card. You have to have a smartphone. And it's only going to get to a case where there's critical mass, 51%, and that's it. The society is going to change to that. And we're getting there, aren't we? We're totally getting there. The older generation are going to die out. And already, babies are dopamine addicted by watching all this rubbish that their parents make them watch, even while they're feeding them, while they're in the car, while they're on the bus, while they're anything. They've got a screen in front of them. It actually makes me want to cry, to be honest. Instead of these parents interacting with their children, they're putting them in front of a device, fostering dopamine addiction. And I was there myself. I was there, guys. Let me think now. How many years? 3-4 years ago, I had 2,000 Twitter followers, thousands of Facebook friends. I was on Snapchat. I think I actually launched WhatsApp. I had it in 2011. I had one contact then, and I was getting everyone on it. And my life was BBM, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, bloody Instagram, everything, just swapping from one app to the next app, dating apps, Tinder, Poff, the lot, ping, 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 all the time, to the stage where my arms would be vibrating, my legs would be vibrating. I'd be thinking I'd be getting messages and, middle of the night, and I probably was. But it was crazy. And I realised myself that I was becoming addicted to this, whether it was attention or just the buzz that you get. Is dopamine, isn't it? It's a dopamine release, so that's what happens. And they know that it's a big plan. It's not an accident. Do you know what I mean? You have to believe it. I've got foxes or cats, I think, fighting outside, so I don't know if you can hear that. Cat beef. Oh, bloody hell, what was I saying? Can you hear that? Oh my God, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, the point is that we're addicted, and we need to stop this. We really need to. So let me go back to how the way society is going. We're getting forced into using smartphones. Let me give you an example. The other day, I got an email from my bank saying that if I wanted to continue using online banking, I must download the mobile app. Yeah. No, I'm not. Oh my God, they're actually. Can you hear that? You must be able to. No wonder I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, so sorry. Wow. I'm not downloading the mobile app to continue using mobile banking. I just want to use it. I'll go into the bank. But this started a long time ago, guys. Don't you remember when we were forced into using Messenger through Facebook? I was still using inboxing because I had a BlackBerry, and I just refused to have Messenger. From when I'm getting forced to download something, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I've just always been like that. Back me into a corner and I'm going to kick and scream. You know, I'll go willingly. I'll do lots of things willingly if I agree with it and I think it's right. But don't try and force me into something. I'm not doing it. So I refused to have Messenger. I had it for a tiny bit because I had to message a couple of people, but I told everyone I was not using it, so I never used it. And then what else started happening? You had to have Facebook, use Facebook to have this app or to sign into this app, or sharing all your information. So do you know what? That started to get on my nerves as well. And Facebook eventually went. Well, first I just didn't have the apps, and then eventually Facebook went. Then WhatsApp went. Snapchat went a long time ago. Guys, if you're still using Snapchat, trust me, this facial recognition stuff is going to get you into trouble. Stop it. Get rid of it. Another thing in China, there's a video by Amazing Polly called You're Being Groomed. This will go into the smartphone thing. She's got lots of information and clips and stuff. Watch it. Okay, and she's got an interview with American tech guys that have actually gone over to China to work in tech, and they are actually stunned by it. One of the guys, he's jaywalking, i.e. walking on the road, and he gets a fine which comes out of his bank account instantly, within 20 seconds, through facial recognition. You land in the airport, you have your face biometrics taken, and there's cameras everywhere, right? You know, you're instantly recognizable wherever you go. That's it. You're caught. You're snatched. It's ridiculous. Okay, a personal example. Not so much the smartphone, but just the whole digital takeover. Okay, I was with Airbnb. This has happened to at least 3 people I know, and it's happened. This is the second time it happened to me. They had me on instant booking. Yeah, I don't instant book. So I woke up in the morning to an email saying, yeah, you've got what's her name and her family rocking up to your house on the 3rd of July. Yeah, how are you going to meet them? And I'm like, what's going on? What are you talking? What? So I'm trying to get into my Airbnb account. When I started my account, I signed in with Facebook. I started with Facebook, so I don't have a Facebook account anymore. I can't sign into my account. There's no way I can get in there. Okay, so I've had to ring them. Eventually, I've got through to somebody. I think it was 46 minutes in total, something like that. And yeah, the buy side of that is that it was an international call to Ireland. It cost me £48 for a mobile. I was fuming. But I didn't get a fine. That's what normally happens with Airbnb. If you book someone and then change your mind, they will fine you. Okay, and I know of someone this has happened to. We're going to get to the stage, guys, where there's going to be nobody to speak to. You know, you're going to get fined. It's going to come out of your bank account. You're going to get fined, and that's going to be the end of it. There's going to be no one to speak to. Who else I tried to call the other day? This is ridiculous. Something happened to my son on the bus. I had to call the police. I don't really want to go into it, but first time he travelled on the bus and he's on some flipping pervert, whatever. So I'm trying to call them back. They want to call me, they've left a message for me to call them back to take an interview with my son. Bloody hell, trying to get hold of somebody, and they've asked me to call them back, and every single option is do this online, you can do this online, you can do this online, go to our website. I'm thinking, bloody hell, this is an absolute joke. And this is what's going to happen. You're not going to, this is 101. So unless it's an emergency, and even then I don't know what's going to happen, you're not going to be able to speak to a human. It's really, really getting to that. So this is my worry. And obviously with 5G on our doorstep, literally popping up, it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse and worse. And if you guys think 5G is about having a faster download speed, you're crazy. Okay, please get that out of your head. That's some kind of marketing tool. Yeah, it's true, but that is not what 5G is about. Okay, it's a silent weapons program. It's military grade technology. It's shortwave, microwave. This is dangerous stuff. This is dangerous stuff. This is messing with our electromagnetic fields. There's been no tests on it. They don't know what it's going to do. They can't say for sure that it's not going to cause us harm, make us sick. They just don't know. Now, with me, yeah, I do a lot of research. I do read a lot of stuff. I look at a lot of stuff on YouTube. I've been doing this for a long time. But it's more of a knowing. It's an innate knowing for me. I don't believe this or believe that. I know stuff. I knew a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I had a lot of dreams. And now that I'm an adult and done all this research, it makes sense to me. So I have these knowings. And I just started to see trees being chopped down, trees being pollarded. Pollarded means they take their branches clean off, and they look like skeletons, basically stumps. And yeah, I couldn't understand what this was about. I did a bit of research into it. I wrote to bloody Sadiq Khan. Got a lot of waffle back, and a link to talk to somebody else, blah blah blah. I emailed this person and they disagreed with everything I said, and I did a bit more research, found out that pollarding doesn't help with any of the reasons they were trying to give, blah blah blah. But what I have found out since all that is that 5G frequencies do not travel or cannot pass through leaves. Okay, so in order for them to get to individuals' devices and to get to the next transmitter, they've got to be 10 to 20 feet apart, I think. And feet, meters, I'm not too sure, but bloody hell, it's close, right? That's not a big distance at all. And yeah, they're chopping down trees, so please just be aware, start looking, noticing that there's trees they're having their branches chopped off everywhere. Apart from the really, really rich neighbourhoods, funnily enough, they seem to have their trees, which is, yeah, I noticed that a few weeks ago. That's interesting. But guys, we need to really, really take this smartphone thing seriously. I bumped into my neighbour, love her, the other day, and she pulled out a little Nokia, was it 130, you know, the trap phone, line phone, whatever you want to call it. And she just said, I'm sick of having £100 phone bill every month. She goes, I don't need to be online. I can check my emails when I get home. And I thought, oh my God, I love you so much. Yeah, she's singing from my hymn sheet. We don't have to be online 24/7. Who the hell wants to be? You know, we were cool when we went home and checked our emails. You know, we used to have conversations. Those were the days. Now we actually, you sit in groups and everyone's got their head down looking into their lap. It's really scary. It's scary, guys. And yeah, I tried to phone Vodafone to try and get that phone bill sorted out. They weren't having none of it. Now, it's a legitimate call, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, can I downgrade? He said, no, you can't downgrade. You've got a year to go on your contract. You're stuck with us. So I can't leave them. I can't downgrade without paying nearly £200. So I'm stuck with this Huawei, who are, they're the people, they're the culprits in all this this 5G thing. They are the ones, the devil. So I don't know. I hope I just made you aware that these smartphones are the downfall of humanity. We are definitely the moths and they are the flame. There's an advert on at the moment from Voxy Mobile, and it's so in your face, it's unbelievable, with all the thumbs going, oh hail Voxy, oh hail Voxy. This is how the cabal advertise their mind control. They put it out there and we all lap it up, and it's so in your face that when you've got the eyes to see, you can see it, and then at the end of the ad it's all tranquil and supposed to be spiritual and peaceful because you've got all this free data. Amazing. Fucking great. And then there's another ad that I saw. I don't like TV, don't do much of it, but I have to watch some of it sometimes just to see what they're trying to push. And the ad is for Virgin, about the guy, he can meme, he can stream, he can do this, he can family online, he can fly, and it's his funeral, and he says, yeah, although we know he really can't fly, he could do everything else, but online. But how about having a life and, going to the park and, maybe going for a drive and spending time actually with your family, not playing games with your family. It's actually crazy. And I'm talking to people about it and they're saying, yeah, but that's just development. That's just the way times are moving. Wow. Please just get rid of your smartphones, guys. Get rid of them. We don't need them. We're paying for this mind control. And they're listening to you. Well, they are listening to you. Okay, obviously there's they're picking up on text. They've got obviously all those keyword recognitions. That they've got access to all your data, your files, your pictures, your contacts, your location. They've got all that already. If you're on Snapchat, they've got your face, they've got your biometrics, they've got your fingerprint. They've got everything about you. They're constructing a digital version of yourself so that they'll no longer actually need your avatar because they've got you. They know your patterns, they know your habits, everything you like, everything you watch. Every single app you go into has got permission, because you allowed it to go into your browser and see what you were searching before you went into the app and see what you search after you leave the app. This is the power it's got. We really, really, really have to open our eyes and, just see that this isn't the way things should be going, and this isn't something that we should accept and as normal in the future and the way forward, because it's not. It's really not. They're getting our kids to be using iPads in schools and getting them dopamine addicted. It's ridiculous. So instead of actually learning, they're learning to push buttons and get rewarded for it by brightly coloured, ping pong. What? Okay. So, yeah, thanks for listening. I hope I got my point across. I hope you see the severity of what's going on. Please don't give your smartphone to your babies. Please don't do it. Wi-Fi is already, I think I've mentioned this before, what the damage Wi-Fi does to your daughter's potential babies' ovaries. Already, this 5G is going to cook us all. It really, really is. We don't need to be on our phones 24/7. We don't need to be accessible. We don't need to be posting our lives everywhere. We don't need to be comparing ourselves to a million other people. It's not even a million other people. That's the joke. I think I follow, I don't know, maybe a couple of thousand people on Instagram. And the same 10 people come up on my feed. It's jarring. Like, I follow some really conscious, interesting people, and I get the same donuts come up over and over and over and over again. I'm being force-fed stuff. And you see how YouTube is changing as well. you know, you've really got to search for what you're looking for. People are getting deleted, demonetized. You have to keep an eye out on that as well, guys. Be aware of all this censorship. That's another thing I might talk about in a future video, because trust me, we're turning into China. We're turning into China, trust me. We're going to really, really be a controlled prison state very, very soon, unless we wake up. But first things first, think about ending your contract, guys. You know, we don't need to be spending all this money on phones or paying to be mind controlled and forced into online banking and all these apps, guys. God, but I knew this from the start. I knew this from the start. You know, that's why I wanted to keep my BlackBerry back in the day, because as soon as the iPhone came out, there's apps for everything, apps for this, apps for that. I'm thinking, what the hell are all these apps for? And I didn't get it because I liked my BlackBerry. And all these donuts need an app to walk from the pavement to the car. You know, an app to find your house keys. I couldn't understand it. And then I guess I got into it, and then things became, you had to have the app. So no, I've got my laptop out again. She's over there. You know, it takes a little bit of time. You have to crank it up. Windows is configuring, blah, blah, blah. Put it on, put the kettle on, come back, and it's done. You know, you can get more secure browsers on there, and it's not, obviously, your location isn't being tracked everywhere you go. Seriously, guys, you have to think about this. This 5G is scary. Oh my God, it's tracking. It's gonna be able to read your thoughts. It's gonna be able to transfer thoughts. It's going to be able to. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be able to walk past your neighbour's house, see a nice I don't know, ornament in their garden, and it's gonna come up where they got it, how much it was, when they bought it, all the information there. But they're going to be able to see, you know, your information. But this is all going to be, you know, in the name of, well, you know, it's great advertising, isn't it? It's you know, it's tailored to your specific, you know, needs and requirements. Yeah, it's all bollocks. I don't need any advertising. I'm not spending my money on your crap. I don't want it. I don't need it. You know, I'm not interested. That's another thing, guys. Stop buying crap. Okay, stop giving your money back to these bankers. Wankers, as I call them. Anyway, I'm shattered, guys. I'm absolutely shattered. But I needed to do this video. I want to give a big shout out to Merkaba Carpet, who I think actually did a shout out for me on his channel. So thank you to you for that, darling. I really appreciate that. And if any of his followers are now looking at my channel, I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that you've had to wait so long. Chef AK, I know you've been waiting for another video as well. I appreciate your patience. I'm here. I don't want to hashtag everything ASMR, because with this kind of topic I don't think it's appropriate. So I will be doing some ASMR videos, but probably on meditation or cooking or of that nature. You know, something a bit more appropriate to listen to. But yeah, you know, just stay conscious, guys. Keep your eyes open. Be true to yourself. Know yourself. Love yourself. Love each other. Okay? And peace. And I'll see you next time.